Hello everyone out there, this is Zukumani here, and this is Foul Cascades, part 2 of a 3-part series here on the Rift Beta. Now, we just finished killing the first boss and we're leading our way down to the second boss in this place. AoE packs, there are quite a bit of AoE packs in this place. It's not too bad at all, especially if you have a group that has a lot of AoE damage, and we do, for this group anyway, with Pyromancer Mage as well as I think the Hunter, or the Rogue class, that's a ranged DPS class, can also do a bit of AoE damage as well. And that is me dying, and that is me resurrecting. Isn't it great? Okay, let's concentrate a bit now, let's not die again. So, continuing on, as you can see, we've got a big guy coming in. Now these big guys, there are some at the beginning of the instance as well. They hit like trucks, they really do. They do about 1,000 damage per hit, so make sure that you have a lot of healing on the tank. A hell of a lot of healing on the tank. Keep him alive. Already, as you can see there, tank is taking a lot of spike damage. A little bit panicky, I will say, but we're able to keep him up. We're able to manage, and that's the main thing, you know. The tank is a level 32 tank, and he's got 2 level 30 healers backing him up. So, you know, if he went down, then we have a serious problem. Sadly, though, we lost someone. So let's resurrect him up. We shall continue on. I think it's a her. Oh, and it was a guy. Okay, grats me. Okay, rebuffing up. We're going to head over to this AoE pact. There's also another one of those like piles that you see there, like a dirt mound which summons those little spiders. So just tank him over there. We're just going to pick up the spiders that may or may not come out, as you can see. Going straight for our other mage because of the AoE damage, but easily able to keep her up. More spiders coming out, so the tank's going to move. Tank's going to pick them up real quick. Alrighty, notice how we didn't break it, because we really need to kill down these ads before we break that thing and get the big guy out. You can easily manage it, you can juggle it, but it is just better just to DPS down all the little ads before spawning the big one. Just basic rule of thumb. Alrighty, big spider out. Ugly, disgusting thing it is. And dead. Okay, moving on. Okay, AoE pack. Again, as always, my rotation is basically the same, just a little twist of what I have been doing though. Main priority, as always, is to get Radiant Spores up. Once Radiant Spores is up, I usually go straight away for a Nature's Fury over doing a Vile Spore. So it's basically a Nature's Fury, then I put up my Withering Vines, which is like a little dot that sort of goes up and does a little bit of healing as well, and then go for my Vile Spore rotation, and then every time Nature's Fury's up, I continually use it. If the tank is taking a lot of spike damage, I throw in Nature's Touch as well, just to keep him up, because that's a main focus heal on the Synthesis tank. Okay, second boss in this place. Now, tank and spank, nothing too bad to worry about. Just gonna run in there, just gonna tank him up. Get the damage up nice and high on him. Nice opportunity procs. Absolutely love it. As you see, the tank's not taking too much damage. There is another spell that we have as a Chloromancer healer that you really should be using. Well, he just blinked away. It's just a simple, he drops aggro, blinks away, does damage to the raid. A lot of damage actually, so just be aware of that. We lost someone because of that. I should have really done a Nature's Touch there. A Soul Tether, sorry, there. But, yeah, again, not quick enough. There's really something I have to work on. As you can see, after all that, we grouped up just to sort of help out on healing. I also preempted, I believe, and do a Soul Tether just before it happens. Alrighty, there goes the bounce. A lot of AoE damage. Soul Tether's up though, so if anyone did die, they would easily be able to get back up. Alrighty, continuing on. Now, I was saying before all that started happening, I started to panic, that we do have another ability that is used quite often, but I never really mentioned it. If we're ever up against a caster, I use an ability called Nature's Conversion. Now, what happens is, causes the next single target damaging spell cast by an enemy within 30 seconds to heal the enemy's target. So if I cast on the tank who's tanking a boss who only casts magic, let's say, if I cast that on the boss just before he's about to finish his cast, the tank will actually get healed by 200% of the damage that attack would have done to him. So it is really nice. It has a minute cooldown though, so it's usually just only used for bosses. I actually used it on that last boss of Deep Strike Mines, which I never mentioned in that video, but I'm mentioning now. And just so you're aware of the different abilities that you may or may not have as a Chloromancer healer. Okay, so we're going on to the second little summoning part here now. Gonna summon him up, here we go. Alrighty, tank's gonna pick him up. Now again, be aware, they do quite a bit of damage, so just be careful of that and be sure to keep your tank or whoever is tanking at the time, just make sure they keep them healed. But all in all, it's just a melt face. That's all that was right there. So now we're just going to loot our quest item and move on. Alrighty, coming on down. Got some more AoE packs. Gonna go for the little bats first. Absolutely love using Nature's Fury there. So much damage I can do. Alrighty. We got a big ad during this. At the time I thought we were going to have a lot of trouble here just because of that big ad plus all the other ads. But it turns out that we were able to manage quite well. Now that big guy, you've got to be aware of them. They do hit like trucks. Yeah, they just hit like trucks. I mean, there's no other explanation I can sort of give it to you. Whoever's tanking it is going to take a lot of damage, so if you're a healer, just be prepared to overheal. Be prepared to do what you need to do to keep that tank alive. There we go, nicely done. Now we're just going to kill our little CC dad up the back. Alrighty, more bats. Love these little guys. Only reason I like them is just because I'm able to use my AoE ability to its full effect. I mean, I always use it anyway, but Just to see my numbers bounce around on different targets, always good, always good. Check out the map. Yeah, they do have maps in here for all the dungeons. Has its own little map. They don't show where the bosses are though, but it is always good to sort of have that map. Helps out quite a bit. Alrighty, we got a spider. Now that means one of those little thingos nearby. Yeah, as you can see. So we've got 4 spiders up now. Gonna quickly AoE down these spiders, kill them off, and then we're gonna destroy that little rock and bring out the big guy. Yeah, there's 4 of those in this dungeon. That's the 3rd one there. We actually skipped one, but we turn around and go back and finish it off. Okay, we're going to break it now and get the big guy out. And there he is. As you can see, one back there behind us, over in the corner. So once this guy's dead, we're just going to go back and quickly do that. Just so you know where it is, guys, when you come in here. Okay, same basic deal. Okay, that time, we didn't really worry that time, just because there's no other ads around, so we just nuked it all down, picked up the big spider, and now we're just going to kill him. Okay, heading on down to the 3rd boss. Now we are quite close to where he is. Just got a few more AoE packs to deal with and then we're at him. Alrighty, heading on down. That's a 6 pull right there. I actually use natural conversion on the caster in the back, but he gets CC'd, so it doesn't really see its full effect, sadly. Which is fine, you know, I'd rather CC a mob, but the tank goes and breaks him anyway. He has complex, he just hates squirrels, what can I say? He just hates squirrels. Alrighty guys, that is part 2 of a 3-part series on Foul Cascades here in the Rift Beta. My name is Zugumani, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.